Hello, this is Chad Middleton. You're a vocational expert, and I'm coming to you again on today on YouTube to talk about saving time, saving money. Okay? To my veterans out there that are going through the process of filing for claims, a lot of times you spend hours, days, months, years only to hear no or you're in the wrong place. But what we provided or are providing is a way to save time and save money. We have created a TDIU ebook that gives you everything that you need to know in filing for a TDIU claim. We encapsulated a lot of hypotheticals, scenarios, uh, regulations, and professional information about how to navigate through the TDIU process. Sure, you can go and do it on your own. Sure, you can go ahead and try to apply and do things like you should. But this process is A to B to Z, step by step on things that you will need, items, materials that you're going to need in order to get your TDIU claim processed efficiently. Okay. A lot of times we don't know, and we go to places and we talk to people only to find out that we're in the wrong place or we didn't file correctly and you're denied and you have to start the process over. And a lot of my vets just simply don't know, simply don't have the information that they need in order to get a proper claim process favorably. Now, you know what we do is vocational evaluation. So if you couple the right process along with the TDIU vocational evaluation that really supports your inability to work, we feel like it is exactly what you need to in order to get a favorable determination. All right, we've helped hundreds of veterans, but a lot of the veterans sometimes start off wasting time that they could have savored or saved prior to getting denied. All right. Yeah, you can get on YouTube, you can click on video to video to video. But what we have is a TDIU ebook that all you got to do is follow the steps and you have exactly what you need to process a favorable claim. All right. This book includes the following: understanding TDIU, what it is, why it matters, the definition of TDIU, the differences between 100% scheduler versus TDIU, when and why you're going to process a TDIU claim. We talk about the basic eligibility requirements. We talk about how to prepare your claim, what forms are required, and mistakes to avoid when filing for your TDIU claim. All right. First of all, there's a lot of people that don't even know what TDIU is. Everyone's trying to get 100%. Of course, you want to get a rating as high as possible to increase your disability compensation. But what is TDIU? All right. TDIU is paying you at the 100% rate, even though your disabilities are rated at less than 100%, all because you're unable to work. All right. We talk about the medical and the vocational evidence. We talk about how to file the claim, giving you tips on how to submit your claim. And what's most important is the CMP exam. Guys, the CMP exam is very intricate. Okay. Usually you hear a lot of people talking about their CMP, their CMP, and their CMP, but a lot of times you don't know what is your CMP going to entail while filing for a TDIU. We talk about the CMP process. Okay. We talk about what to expect during the CMP examinations and how to prepare for it. Okay. So this TDIU ebook is your, I'm not going to say Bible because I reverence the Bible, but it is your manual on filing for a TDIU claim. You follow the steps. It's a very easy read, but it saves you time, saves you money, and it saves you heartache in doing filing and then getting denied and not knowing the reason why. Okay. But if you'd like a copy of this TDIU ebook, just go to our website, www.vcandvc.com, vcandvc.com. Go to our services and scroll all the way down to you get to the TDIU ebook. There's going to be a link for you to click. You can process the payment. I think the payment is $29.95, and it'll be confidential payment. There's no, it's going to be secure payment that you can make on our website, and then the book will be accessible to you. Okay, so don't forget, call us if you have any questions or if you want to schedule a TDIU consultation. Please feel free to do so. You'll meet with me personally, and we'll talk about the process. We'll talk about how the vocational evaluation works, and we'll talk about whether or not we feel that you'll be a good candidate for our services. But whether you're a candidate for our services or not, you will have the basic information that you need in order to process your TDIU claim. Now, if you want to talk to me directly about your claim for TDIU from a vocational lens, definitely call and set up a consultation. I've had many veterans that call or that I've done consultations with that are currently working, but still we have a consultation because they're approaching that space where they're either about to be terminated, about to retire, or they're about to be released from their job in some form or fashion, and they want to know what is the benefit of filing for TDIU. So we provide a whole lot of consultation, a lot of information during our consultations to help you along the process. Just call us and set that up, or you can set up your own appointment by going to that same website, www.vcandvc. Click on schedule an individual consultation, and you will get access to my calendar, and you'll be able to set up your own consultation where we will meet face to face, mano a mano, through the virtual means, and talk about your claim or your case for TDIU benefits. All right. Thank you very much for checking us out. I appreciate all of you that are followers of our channel. We're trying to help in any way possible. This world is changing. All right. These rules are changing with the VA. Their processes are changing. I'm seeing in many of the CMP exams how they are making it a little bit more difficult in getting TDIU benefits. It's already hard enough to get 100%. All right. But when they start changing things for the TDIU process, it means that it's going to get more and more difficult. So if you've already have a CMP exam and you're rated 70% above, and you meet certain criteria and you're unemployed, you need to apply for TDIU benefits. And we can talk about the rest during your consultation, but give us a call. Our number is 803-563-5087, 803-563-5087. Or better yet, go to our website, you that are savvy, and schedule your own individual consultation. Okay. Your consultation will take place on the day that is available. Once you get it and book it, it's your responsibility to make sure you arrive for your consultation, and let's talk about your claim for TDIU benefits. Okay. God bless you. Thank you very much for checking us out. Thank you very much for following us. Those of you that are seeking help for TDIU, I'm glad you found me because there are not a lot of vocational evaluators that are familiar with this process. But we are certified nationally, all right, to provide information about vocational options and whether or not you're employable or not based on your disabilities. So consider using this tool to help solidify your claim that you're unemployable because of the impact of your service-connected disabilities. Okay? God bless you once again. Take care. I look forward to hearing from you guys real soon.